What's going on, family? Demondre Douglas here again with another video. So last night, I'm reading my Bible, doing my little Bible study, and the Most High got me in the book of Proverbs. I'm going through the whole book of Proverbs. So the Proverbs that stuck out to me, aka my favorite Proverbs, I started writing down. Family, I started to realize that anybody who know me know I have like massive woman problems. Like, it's been the Achilles heel in my life. I won't blame the women. I'll blame myself for really not knowing how to deal with the women. But listen to some of these Proverbs, family, and I'm like, if I would have been in this Bible before I started dating and getting married and all that other BS, I would have been more equipped to deal with women. So, I hope he don't got Rona. So, we're going to start with Proverbs chapter 5, verse 2. Actually, we're going to start with verse 1. It reads, My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thou ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is as bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, and her steps take hold on hell. Now, I want to go ahead and state, this is not all women. This is Decepticons. We definitely have some queens, some goddesses, some chosen women. If it's 144,000 of us, I'm pretty sure about half of us are women. That's just how the Most High works. He's always a fair God. We're going to continue with verse 6. Lest thou shoulders ponder the path of life, her ways are movable that thou cannot know them. Now, family, I know damn well every man, even the women watching this video, women change like weather, man, like socks. You could ask a woman what she want at 12 o'clock and she'll want steak. You could ask her again at 12:15 and now she want a burger. I've even had women tell me I don't know what I want. Because if you try to make they're indirect creatures. So a lot of times if you try to get a direct answer from them and it's not something their hearts desire, they won't know until the time comes. They literally won't know until it's time to do whatever it is they're trying to do. I just found it ironic that this book is hundreds of years old and it was spot on, dead on with that assessment of women. We're going to continue with verse 7. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way from her, and come not nigh the door of her house. Lest thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. Lest strangers be filled with thy wealth, and labors be in the house of a stranger. Now, family, how many niggas you know devoted years to a relationship with a woman and that relationship ends and that man walks away with absolutely nothing? Hell, God forbid you're married. 50% of whatever you worked for is hers anyway. I'm not saying she didn't put any work in on it. I'm just saying that 50% of whatever you worked for is hers. I'm not advocating against marriage. It is simply the truth. And what's worse is there are more men who don't get married and the relationship end and they walk away with nothing. They end up in a shelter. They end up in jail. They end up on the streets. I have talked to several homeless people. I have talked to several men who were very intelligent, and I've just wondered, like, bro, how the fuck did you get here? Like, how did you I don't understand. Like, you too smart to be in this situation. And they will tell you, I had a quote unquote family, a woman, a wife, etc. And it ended. They didn't want it to end. However, the woman didn't want to be with them anymore. A la Kanye West, Kim Kardashian. And now they have nothing. And it says it right here in the Bible, right here in Proverbs. 100+ year old book, man. This has to be the word of God, y'all. There's no way. He knew exactly what would happen. Chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination upon him, unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that doeth destroy his own soul. Now, a lot of you guys know I was recently incarcerated for some bullshit. I spent 10 days in jail. And in that 10 days, almost every man that I talked to claimed they were there for a woman, either directly or indirectly. The indirectly is, I have to take care of this woman, and pretty much I don't want to wait on the Most High to provide for me, so I'm going to devise a wicked scheme, or she may devise a wicked scheme, and we're going to go out and we're going to sin and we're going to get this money. And then you get fucked up and you end up in jail and you through. No money on the books, no phone call. I can't tell you how many men I saw that, like, they were taking care of a woman, they were with a woman, and once they got locked up trying to provide for themselves and that woman, she ghosted their ass. I told you personally, I'm married, family. I got locked up. Shorty knew that it was going to be temporary. It was nothing serious. If you want to know, I was locked up for driving with a suspended license. That's why I was locked up. I had an argument. Police were called. I had a warrant because I never came to court for that driving for suspended license because I was out of state. And I had to talk to like 50 or 60 men. None of those men said I'm in here because of me. Not one of them. Every single one of them, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, were in there because of a woman. They claim. It's not the shit on women. I love women, man. You cannot live without women. However, you got to find a woman of God out here, man. If you get you one of these Decepticons, you're going to be fucked up. All right. A proud look. Another issue I see in the streets these days is niggas want to dress like they want to look more pretty than the women. Like, I don't understand that. Now, my personal preference, 90% of the time, you're going to see me in all black. Designer or not, because I really just, unless we going somewhere extravagant, unless we going to a gala, a ball or something, man, I'm out here to grow and get this money. What do I need to dress up like I'm going to a fashion show for and I'm going to Walmart? Niggas be out here dressing pretty like bitches. I don't understand that. It's really a waste of money. And now you in a relationship competing with your woman to look good. It's okay for both of y'all to look good. I love when couples match. But we really taking it a step too far. And I know the culture has a large part to do with that. We're going to continue. Chapter 7, verse 26. I know I'm cursing. Y'all going to have to forgive me. I'm just very passionate about that. And it's something I'm working on. For she has cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. Now, if you got you a woman and you go tell her, I'm going to go rob X, Y, and Z, and she say, nah, baby, don't do that. We're going to figure something else out. Kudos to you. But you are probably in the minority. You're probably in the 10%. More than likely, she will tell you, well, why don't you go do X, Y, and Z sin? It's easy for them to say that because they don't have to do it, nor do they have to suffer the consequences for it. However, they will reap the benefits and the reward of your labor and your sin. This is just facts. I am just truly appalled. I literally have 2 more pages of Proverbs that deals with women, but I don't want these videos to be long. I know y'all attention span is like, I don't even know what animal. I ain't even gonna disrespect y'all like that. I just know today's American, our attention spans, I'll put myself in that category. Our attention span is not that long, and I don't have no pretty pictures and memes to put behind this video. So I'm just going to leave a link with some more of the Proverbs, and I hope y'all really read it and take it to heart, man, because the Most High gives us instruction on how to deal with women and what women to look out for. It talks about harlots. It talks about whores. It speaks about a lot that I literally had no clue, and that's why God got me in His Word, man, and I just had to share it with y'all. I love y'all. Stay blessed, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. I got over 7,000 views, and I only have 70 subscribers. Come on now, like I should at least have 700 subscribers, y'all. If y'all gonna watch, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Demondre Douglas, y'all be blessed.